undoubtedly one of the greatest, most loved, most prolific actresses of all time. The Australian-American actress has won countless awards over a career spanning 4 decades. Even after all these years, she continues to give amazing performances in just about everything she appears in. Whether she's appearing in movies or on TV, she manages to create powerful and captivating female characters that entrance the viewer with their glamour and their complexity. On top of being one of the top actresses in the world, she has maintained the facade of someone who is down to earth and remains humble despite her accomplishments. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Nicole Kidman. She born in Hawaii. Though she has an Australian accent, Kidman was born in Honolulu, Hawaii in 1967 to Australian parents, nursing instructor mother Janelle Ann and biochemist and clinical psychologist father Anthony David Kidman. Shortly following her birth, her parents moved the family to Washington, D.C., before relocating back to her parents' homeland of Australia 3 years later, where she grew up. She's a high school dropout. She is a natural in the arts department. She was involved in ballet and school plays from a young age, and she excelled at it. Her first stage role was in an elementary school Christmas pageant as a bleeding sheep. As a teenager, she took on a few more serious roles and focused primarily on acting. She regularly attended the Phillip Street Theatre to practice her craft. She was so good at acting and received so much praise and encouragement that she decided to drop out of high school to pursue it full-time. She landed her first acting role when she was only 16 years old in the Australian holiday movie Bush Christmas. She purchased a washing machine with her first paycheck. Kidman is another celeb who splurged big once she got her first real paycheck. Unlike other celebrities, Nicole Kidman didn't want to spend the money on herself and instead give back to those who helped her get to that point in her career. As a result, she decided that she would splurge on a washing machine for her mom and dad, since they needed one. After the purchase was made for her parents, Kidman got herself a little gift, which turned out to be a pair of boots. As she told Time, later on, "I bought some boots for myself that were like the coolest boots I had ever seen in my life." She was injured while filming Moulin Rouge. She went to great lengths to prepare for her role in the 2001 movie Moulin Rouge. During the production of the movie, she fractured 2 ribs and injured her knee while practicing a dance number for the film. Production came to a halt for 2 weeks, and many of her scenes had to be shot from the waist up because she was in a wheelchair. She was originally cast as Meg on Panic Room. Kidman was first cast as the protagonist in Panic Room, and she had even filmed some scenes from the movie. But the actress had to bow out after 2 weeks when she aggravated a knee injury she'd suffered while making Moulin Rouge, which led to Jodie Foster replacing her. Kidman left a small mark in the film nevertheless, however, as the voice of the girlfriend of Foster's husband in the movie, heard answering the phone when Foster's character calls him in a desperate attempt for help. She's a self-taught. Kidman has taken on many movie roles throughout her career. She definitely doesn't shy away from a challenge, and what makes her such a great actress is her serious dedication to each and every role and ability to mold herself into a character. She has taught herself various skills like how to twirl, throw knives, and even took a taxidermy class to prep for her role in Paddington. For the film Queen of the Desert, she learned how to ride camels. She learned how to sing for Moulin Rouge, Happy Feet, and 9. The most impressive is teaching herself how to write with her right hand, despite being left-handed. This particular feat was for her role as the famed right-handed author Virginia Woolf in The Hours. First Australian Best Actress Oscar winner. Winning an Oscar is something that most actors dream about, and it was probably the same for Nicole Kidman. She was not only a 4-time Oscar nominee, but she also became the first Australian actress to win an Oscar for Best Actress for her role in The Hours. The win was bittersweet for her, however, because she won during a low point in her life. As Fox reports, Kidman said, "Winning the Oscar was a turning point, but not in terms of my life as an actor, because it was incredibly validating, but it actually symbolized loneliness to me, because I didn't have anyone to share it with at that stage in my life." The time of her life she's referring to was in 2003, when she had been split from Tom Cruise for about 2 years. She only married Keith Urban in 2005. She stayed in character for 5 months while filming 9 Perfect Strangers. With an Academy Award to her name, it's no secret that Nicole Kidman is a dedicated actor, but it appears that she took things to the next level in preparation for her role in Hulu's drama series 9 Perfect Strangers. Speaking at a Television Association critics panel, Kidman revealed that she stayed in character as cryptic Russian wellness guru Masha for 5 months during filming the series. She went all in with the role, so much so that she did not respond to her real name while she was on set. I'd only respond as Masha. I wanted a very calm, healing energy to emanate all the time. So I remember going over to people and sort of putting my hand on their heart, holding their hand. They would talk to me or use my name Nicole when I would completely ignore them. She explained that staying in character for all that time was essential to making her portrayal of Masha feel entirely authentic, admitting that method acting was the only way she could actually relate to people. In addition, her fellow co-workers would also claim that the accent was kept alive for an entire 5 months. The actress admits it shocked a lot of her peers. I stayed in the accent, and there was definitely an essence. I tried to relate to people in a particular energy, which was probably disconcerting. I do remember when we wrapped, and I did a speech, Melvin, Tiffany, and Manny all said to me, "We've never heard your real voice before." They were shocked. She's a UN Goodwill Ambassador. In 2006, Kidman was appointed a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador for her work on raising awareness for women's human rights around the world, particularly focusing on violence against women. In an interview, she said, "Working with UN Women, I have met women who had to overcome enormous obstacles, yet who went on to help others and organize to achieve social change. To me, these women embody resilience, strength, dignity, and hope." She has a fear of butterflies. No one would ever expect someone to be scared of butterflies, but Kidman is. She has stated that she can't stand the flapping of their wings and their ability to fly together in swarms. Despite this odd phobia, she did agree to appear in a commercial for Omega Butterfly, where she kind of faced her fears by standing in front of some paper butterflies. She's also known for being extremely shy. Now that she's older, she's grown out of it a bit, but she still fears walking into a crowded restaurant or attending a party solo.